Everyone should be able to see that on their side. You know, if you're having any issues at all. Did everyone see that poll right now? I'm not getting any answers on here.
The poll looks good, Tony. This one just is a little bit longer, so it may be taking folks.
Cool, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. You could go ahead and hit play so that music plays. Thank you.
Oh.
Hello.
Looks like almost everyone's filled it out. Let's give you a little bit longer. Make sure we include everyone. Good. Thank you everyone for participating. All right, thanks for everyone's patience. We appreciate it. And now I think I'm going to pass it over to Kristen. I think this is the right slide for you, Kristen.
Yes, Tony, thank you so much. Thank you for opening introduction earlier. Nice to see you, everybody. And as Tony mentioned, I'm Kristen. I'm from our persistence and completion team. So I am mostly going to work with you all after you are enrolled, which very exciting. That's going to be today. So I'll be working with you. And my presence today is to explain what pace and progress timeline is. Within the next 24 to 48 hours, myself or my colleagues are going to email you a recommended timeline. This is based on some of the responses you just gave in a poll, which the poll that Tony had pointed out was going to go to your counselor so that we can help you academically and set goals. this is one part of that. So your timeline is going to be a sort of tangible, physical reminder, hopefully a tool to motivate you, and also just a way to lay out your assignments in an organized fashion, in a chronological way that you can look at, refer back to, and hopefully, like I said, it will remind you to stay on track. So I just want to say we are an asynchronous college. Your program completion is still entirely on your schedule. The beautiful thing about this is it is a tool and a guide for you to complete, but there are no penalties if you do deviate from your timeline, if you fall behind, if you move ahead. We'll give you the recommended timeline today. We can absolutely make adjustments to it. And we will keep in constant communication with you about your timeline to make edits as necessary, and of course to give you the support you need as you work through your program. So I hope you all use your timeline. I hope you all keep in communication with us if you need to make any changes or edits. And the last note I want to make is this is kind of going to be your springboard to work with your academic success counselor, really set up a schedule that works for you to work on your program. If you'd like to, they can go into specifics about your work schedule. Maybe you're a caretaker, maybe you have children. They can really lay out your weekly schedule for you and with you in terms of what your responsibilities and your workload looks like. So again, not required. It's a tool based on student feedback we've gotten to help us find the balance between being an asynchronous, flexible college, but still having something to motivate our students to keep going at a somewhat regular pace, because life is always going to throw us a lot of surprises, right? So thank you so much, Tony, for letting me take over your onboarding session for a little bit. Really great to be here and really good to meet everybody. And I will be talking to you in the future. So I will hang around for the remainder of the onboarding. You can send me direct messages if you have questions about the timelines. Otherwise, I will email you all within about 24 hours. Thank you.
Great, thanks, Kristen. Some really useful information. All right, so I hope those survey questions got you thinking a little bit. Chances are you know more than you think you do, and all those skills you have right now will help you learn and grow at Calbright. You've been listening to us talk about Calbright for a little while, but we thought it'd be fun for you to hear directly from a few of our Calbright students.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Koch.
My name is Mekhala.
My name is Jazz. I'm in the IT support program. It's Calbright College because it's tuition free and also because it's very flexible. You're able to log in and complete your homework from pretty much anywhere.
I chose Calbright because I'm transitioning out of the hospitality industry. I want to do something technology focused and hopefully remote based.
Best part of Calbright is that it's online and it's free.
It's not just an education, it's like picking up a self-improvement book. All the counselors are very encouraging.
Calbright is like a family. It's such a vibrant and close-knit community.
So Calbright is synonymous with freedom for me. It's like the freedom to literally live your life, do everything that you need to do, and incorporate your education into it.
I'm a stay-at-home dad, so in the evenings once the kids go to bed, that's when I start my studies up.
Have a rigid timetable, follow your schedule, and get your modules completed.
Get with your counselor when the times get rough and tough. They will help you along. They will hold your hand. They will pat you on the back.
When I get hung up with content or I get hung up on a lab, I'll go on to Slack and